Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. This show was sponsored by Cold Black Media House. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spartan Learn with your host, Mr. K. Majar. It's a show where we interview great, incredible, amazing people who taught themselves a skill, it influenced their life, and they're profiting from it. Ladies and gentlemen, on this special episode, we've got the incredible, magnificent Makgosi from Makgosi Creations.
Yes.
Do you know ma'am?
Ma'am.
How are you doing, ma'am?
I'm good, thanks, and how are you?
I'm very well. I'm fantastic, on top of the world as always. It's good to be here. I see beautiful, beautiful things here. I'm like, wow, man, these things. Before I get carried away with the beauty of the things I see here, would you please just introduce yourself to the people?
My name is Makgosi Motolometsi, the founder and owner of Makgosi Creations. I stay in Bloemfontein, and my shop is at Container Park in downtown Bloemfontein.
Downtown Bloemfontein Container Park. This is where you find this.
Yes.
So what is Makgosi Creations? What does Makgosi Creations do? What do you guys do?
We actually manufacture African exotic jewelry, accessories, and corporate gifts.
Corporate gifts, jewelries, and African.
Yes.
I can see beautiful things here. So when did you guys start this whole thing?
Actually, this thing, it started way back while in high school.
Why in high school?
1998. 1998.
Whoa! And then what made you want to start this anyway?
You know what?
Yeah.
This, actually, what I can say is, this found me. I didn't find it.
It found you?
It found me. Because I was just walking in town when I see this bead shop. I was so attracted to it, I decided to let me go in and just check these beads.
Right.
And then from there I bought some stuff. I got home, I made myself a nice neck piece.
Yeah.
The following day I went to school. That's where the whole surprise came around, because when I got to school, everybody loved my neck piece. They were so amazed, asking me where I got it. To the point where I told I made it, they could not believe, and then they started ordering, wanting it. From there, that's how this business started. I didn't even intend on. That's why I'm saying this found me. I didn't find it.
It found you. And then you moved with it. You've been around. I've seen you around shows. I think about fashion shows. She's on magazines now. She's doing greater things. And all from saying, now this thing found her. And then now she's just moving with it. They first say an idea. You think of an idea, and then idea takes over. And I see that it's taking over very well. Very well.
Yes.
So who are your people that are most interested with your work?
You know what? Because mostly I design for women.
Right.
Even men I do when they want, but mostly I focus on women. I design for women. Yes.
What are the main things that you sell most with Makgosi Creation?
Earrings. Earrings because they're cheap and you can wear them whether it's winter. They don't limit you in terms of weather. You can always wear when it comes to neck pieces. When it's cold, you can't wear. But with earrings, we always wearing earrings as women. So they are most selling product more than.
Ladies and gentlemen, I went to a show. She hosted, and then there were people there. They were dressed both. They were like neck pieces for gentlemen. They were like bracelets, and they were like other things. And I was like, wow, where do you guys buy these things? I was asking this gentleman, where do you guys buy these things? Like, nah, I remember Makgosi does these things. I was like, wow, man. I remember there was on the package there was a gift of a pen. It's a pen that had beads in it. There's a pen. I remember that pen, beautiful pen. My daughter took it. She was like, hey, can I have this pen? And she loves it so much. So it fascinated me from that day. From that day, and I've been seeing your newspapers on TV. I saw you on TV once, and I just saw you on Get It magazine right now. Get It magazine is just amazing, and wow. So what is it that pushes you to wake up in the morning and say, you know what, no matter what, I'm gonna start this thing and push this thing?
You know what really pushes me is seeing people appreciating and loving and buying my stuff. Because I believe if they were not buying it, I would not be motivated on making. But the way that people receive my product, the positive way that they receive, it makes me wake up, because I know that whatever I make is gonna sell. Someone's gonna want it and it's gonna sell. So that's what motivates me.
So at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, remember, we're saying start with what you have, and we're saying start with your passion and start doing it. You don't need to get a manual. Even if you get your manual, just start with what you have where you are. And I once visited her. I remember I was selling tickets for my other show, and she was having a conversation with this other gentleman. To say, this gentleman was asking, how do you price things? I remember you had a conversation, and I'm going to ask you right now. So for example, if we have, can we just have one piece here?
Yes.
Can I have this one? For example, how much is this?
This one I'm selling it for 250.
250.
Yes.
So the question was this: how do you price these things? How do you price it? There's a conversation that she had the other day, and she was like, because that gentleman, I don't know what was he selling, and then he was saying, all these shippings and all other things. So how do you get to this price?
How do I get to the price?
Yeah.
I check my cost price first.
Yeah.
Like for instance, my bead. Normally I buy my beads in packets. I will check firstly how many necklace of this am I gonna get out of the packet. So now I would know, okay, if let's say maybe it's 20, let's say maybe it's 10 out of packet, which I buy for 300. I know already if it's 250, I'm making 2,500 out of those 10. But normally what I'll do, like I'll check my price of the packet of the beads, the string that I use to make this, the needles that I do, and then my labor, because those are the things that are in here. And then normally, because I buy my beads from Joburg, I will also check my transport, how much I've charged, and because I travel, I'll eat on the way. I put those.
I remember you were talking about. She was talking about this gentleman saying, even your transport, put it there. Even the food, put it there. Even all the other things, just take
small things,
small percentages of the things that you spend when you went for this thing to exist.
So you
all the costs that were, I found it very amazing. I was like, can you get money? How did you? She was just like, it has to be included. It has to be included. I found it very amazing. That for me, it was a lesson, by the way, on how I remember there was a program I did after I left you. So I sat down by myself. I was like, I think I'm gonna do what Meg just suggested. She was not talking to me, but I found it very, very inspiring, informative, and was like, until this day, I say, what is it? What's the current price? What do I use? What is my cost for me to create this thing? And wow, amazing. So, what is your favorite piece you've ever done? What's the piece that you've, like, this one makes me happy?
You know what, that piece.
Which one is this?
Can you bring that one in the middle? Yes.
This one?
Yes,
the brown one.
The brown one.
Alright.
You know, that piece, it made me famous. It really
is that
made me
so?
famous, that piece. By me making this piece. This piece made me so famous. This is my favorite piece I've ever made.
Wow. Can you tell me what's the story behind this piece though?
Actually, this piece, it's originally for Nigerian royal when they got married.
Oh yeah.
So this lady came to me, she was getting married to a Nigerian man.
Yeah.
And then I remember they showed me a piece, they brought a piece of paper with something like this, similar to this. And they were not even sure that I could make it, because everywhere they go. So somebody said, I know this lady can make it. And then I look at it, I said, no man, this I think I can make it. And then I made it. I even remember the reaction of that woman when she saw the finished piece after I've made it. And after that, because she sent me photos, I started posting. So people, that's when they started like taking me like, wow, you are a bead queen.
Let's go, bead queen. Let's go. Hey.
But I believe when it comes to beads, there's nothing that I cannot make.
I've seen. She does amazing things. So you said it made you. How did it make you famous, though?
By just posting it. I remember even people from Cape Town, they were putting orders, they were wanting it.
Yeah.
Got everyone. I got people that I didn't even know. I didn't even see them even today because we're just exchanging the money they were depositing or just carrying the thing. They were just sent me a photo of how it's set. But everyone I've ever made this for, they were happy. Even today, they're still happy.
So how did you learn how to? Which beads you take? How much size? How did you learn it? Where did you learn it? What is happening?
I believe, sometimes when God instills something on you and you use it wisely, everything will just
Woo! When God instills something in you and you use it wisely,
everything will just flow. Because this is my talent. Nobody taught me this. I just made myself a neck piece, went to school, and everybody went wow about it. And from there, because now I had to start making for other people, I had to do different designs, and everything just flowed. I just made stuff, and everything that I've made, everybody loved it. So I believe that it was a God-given talent.
God-given. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got a talent. You've got talent somewhere. Find your talent. Put a price tag on it. You got to get paid for your talent. People are getting paid.
Believe in it.
Believe in your talent.
Believe in your talent. Because I remember one day in a long time before even Waterfront was renovated, because it used to be a mall. And then there was this designer's fashion, I think I forgot their name, and then I talked to one of my friends and I said, you know what, I want to go to that shop, I want to show them this piece that I'm making, maybe they can start selling them for me. And a friend of mine said, my friend, do you know how big these people they are? I don't think they can sell your stuff. And guess what? I never even believed my friend. I never took this negative thought that he was telling. Because I believed in me, I said, I'm going. I remember even when I got to the shop, the woman who helped me from the front, she just touched my stuff and said, you know what, we are importing our stuff. We don't buy our stuff locally. She just looked at them, and then put them, no, we import. Luckily, when I got out, I think the owner came in. So she explained to the owner, you're that lady, she came brought. The owner said, go fetch her, I want to see. Only to find out the owner liked them, but she said to me, you know what, I'm attending a fashion show next week. It was Mercedes-Benz in Joburg. Can you make me? She showed me what she was going to make for the fashion show, and then she just said, let's collaborate. I remember going out there, I knew I had to blow this man's mind off. I went back home, I sat down, I took the picture she sent me, I made, you know what, they took my stuff to the fashion show. Miss South Africa 1993. She bought almost the stuff that the lady took. They even did the photo shoot with my stuff in the magazine. That's how amazing, when you believe in yourself, things happen.
It doesn't get better than this, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. I'm blown out. I don't even know what to say. I'm like, wow. I'm thinking, because I've seen the stuff she does. So. We've got this exercise challenge that I have when I finish the show. Imagine this. Imagine that you were given a pill. It's a power pill that you have to go back in time. You go back in time to a 12-year-old self. So you have to go back in time. You're going to meet 12-year-old you. So there's a message that you have to give 12-year-old you that they will never forget for the rest of their lives. They will never forget. It will even influence their life from there onwards. After 2 minutes, the pill finishes, you have to come back. What are you going to tell 12-year-old you when you get there?
When I get there? Stay the way you are. Don't ever change. Be as down as you are. Because of, you know what, in life, not being known and being a celebrity can make you, but if you do what you love and you just follow your heart, everything is possible.
Shit! Man! Yo, it's amazing. It's amazing. This is one of my favorite episodes. So, like, you know what? Yeah. So, what is one message that you want to get to people that want to start something or to do something, but they are skeptical or they don't have this or they don't have that? What is the one message you want to give to the people right now? Because we're doing this for the people who want to start anything for themselves.
Anything that you want to start, start it. It doesn't matter what you don't have. Work with whatever you have around you and follow your dream. Do it and don't listen to negative thoughts, negative energies. Just be positive. Do what you want to do. Work with what you have. You see, everything will just follow.
Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, it cannot end better than that. It cannot end better than that. Thank you very much, Makgosi, for this incredible time. I wish we could have more time to speak about this. There's actually more stories, but if you want to see more on social media, where can people find you on social media?
Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Makgosi Creations.
Makgosi Creations on Facebook. Makgosi Creations on Instagram. Makgosi Creations on Twitter.
Yes.
She's there. Ladies and gentlemen, we thought that we bring something onto the channel, but we want people to go to the pages. Go and check stuff, greater things. I think, wow, man. Thank you very much for making time for us.
It's a pleasure.
I hope someone gets inspired out there. Believe in yourself. Let's go. Learn it. Learn what you want to do and do it. Take your passion, put your price tag on it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.